Hi everybody, welcome to INF-652. My name is Jade and I'm your GTA for the semester. I'm just going to be going over, this is going to be a part one. I'm going to be going over pretty much what we're doing in this class. If you've read the syllabus and you're like, what the heck is all this? Like, if it's your first time seeing any of this stuff, like I completely understand having any type of confusion, or you've never heard of SQL, you've never heard of Bash. So I'm gonna give you a rundown of what those things are and what we're gonna be doing in this class so you have a better understanding moving forward. So pretty much this class is basically gonna teach you how to store, organize, find, and work with information using a computer. You're gonna learn what a database is. It's pretty much a place where you store information in an organized way. So for example, like a school can have a database that stores information about their students, the classes, the teachers, and everyone's grades. You're going to be learning a lot about relational databases. A relational database stores information in separate tables that can be connected to each other. So some of the information is like connected to each other in different tables. So for example, one table could contain students, another could contain classes, and another could show which students are taking which classes, things like that. If you've never heard of SQL before, pretty much SQL is the language that you're going to use to communicate with the databases. So you're going to use SQL to tell the database what you want it to do. So for example, you can use SQL to add information in the tables, find information in the tables, change up the information, or like delete information. You're just going to be managing and adjusting, adding and deleting, whatever you need to do in the database tables. And that's pretty much what you're going to be doing in the projects. If this doesn't make sense to you right now, that's okay. It will make sense once you get more hands-on practice. And then another thing you're going to learn how to use in this class is the terminal. The terminal is just a way to control your computer by typing in commands instead of like using buttons and a menu of things to select from. Like you're going to be typing in commands to your computer and then something's going to happen. You're going to use your terminal to work with your database of tables and run your programs. Again, this is going to make more sense as we continue throughout the course. This also brings me to what Bash is. So Bash is a program that lets you give your computer instructions through the terminal. So you can write Bash commands together to create a Bash script, which is basically a list of instructions that your computer can run for you. And then the biggest thing that we're going to be using in this class is FreeCodeCamp. FreeCodeCamp is just an online platform that's going to help you learn all of those things that I listed before by giving you explanations, allowing you to practice with examples and exercises, and create your own projects. You're going to start with the basics, so it's not going to give you something super complicated at first. You're going to get some really basic steps, and it's going to walk you step by step through each project. If you're struggling with FreeCodeCamp at first and you're like having issues with the setup, there's going to be more videos in my channel to help you out with that. It is something that you're going to get used to, so I promise, like, just keep working through it. But you can always reach out to me if you're experiencing anything, like any issues with like your terminal or any commands that you're running that are giving you errors, and I'll respond as soon as I can so we can figure it out. But that's basically what we're going to be doing in this class. We're going to be learning about how to manipulate, like change, add, and delete, and manage information in table databases. In the part 2 of this video, I'm going to talk about how to access the curriculum. And I'm going to show you guys exactly where you need to go on FreeCodeCamp through Blackboard to get to the projects and everything step by step. So I will, as soon as I upload this, upload that second part too. So I'll see you guys in the next video.